Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.63. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has undergone natural fluctuations, resulting in a gain of 1.74%. This equates to an average return of 0.44% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 9.69% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 20.97% to negative 9.69%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 8.47%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 18.16% to positive 0.96% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $322.48 and $397.83. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline "Weaker Technical Forecast for Microsoft as Stock Downgraded to Hold Accumulate." The Microsoft stock price increased by approximately 0.736% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025. The stock rose from $391.16 to $394.04. During this trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.18%, with a low of $390.38 and a high of $395. The price has seen ups and downs during this period, resulting in a gain of 1.61% over the last 2 weeks. Volume decreased by 2 million shares on the last day, with a total of 14 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $5.62 billion. It's important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $468.35, while the lowest price was $344.79. Currently, the price stands at 15.87% or $74.31, below the 52-week high of $468.35, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft is set to report its third-quarter earnings tomorrow, amidst a mix of anticipation and caution in the market. Analysts have expressed skepticism regarding the company's significant investments in artificial intelligence and data center infrastructure, suggesting that overspending could negatively affect free cash flow, particularly if underutilized capacities remain a concern. With several Wall Street experts adjusting revenue forecasts downward, the outlook remains uncertain, potentially leading to a strong sell rating despite past stock performance. In terms of immediate sentiment, there's notable activity in options trading as traders speculate on the post-earnings volatility expected from major tech stocks, including Microsoft. This speculative behavior often signals heightened uncertainty, which could affect stock movements around earnings announcements. On a more positive note, Microsoft has announced strategic partnerships, notably with Health Catalyst, aiming to enhance artificial intelligence capabilities in healthcare. This collaboration is designed to streamline operations and outcomes for care delivery organizations, bolstering Microsoft's position in the artificial intelligence sector and potentially contributing to long-term revenue growth. Additionally, an anticipated rise in Australian information technology spending is projected to increase demand for Microsoft solutions, creating further opportunities for expansion in international markets. In the short term, the upcoming earnings report and analysts' concerns regarding capital expenditures could lead to stock volatility. However, if Microsoft successfully leverages its partnerships and capitalizes on technology spending trends, it may reinforce its value proposition in the long term, positively influencing investor sentiment and stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a grade of overweight with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned Microsoft a grade of buy with a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Microsoft a grade of reduce with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, it was reported that Tigris Financial assigned Microsoft a grade of buy with a hold action. On Thursday, the 20th of March, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Microsoft a grade of outperform with a hold action. Analysts have given Microsoft stock a general buy rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified from Microsoft. The Microsoft stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive forecast for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between these two indicators, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at levels 380 and 381. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and the stock has since risen by 11.13%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivot suggested a buy signal 15 days ago. Bollinger also indicated a buy signal 15 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average generated a buy signal 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 61 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average produced a sell signal 63 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 58 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. Microsoft finds support from accumulated volume at $390.49. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, the associated risk is categorized as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.62 between its high and low, representing a change of 1.18%. During the past week, the stock experienced daily average volatility of 2.05%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $3.20. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at $396.99. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $390.49. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of April, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider purchase of 10,370 shares of common stock. On the same day, Coleman Amy also executed an insider sale of 27,944 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 19th of March, 2025, Coleman Amy conducted an insider purchase of no shares of common stock. On the 13th of March, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. made an insider purchase of 1,245 shares of restricted stock units. Also, on the 13th of March, Rodriguez Carlos A. conducted an insider purchase of 859 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 34.508. In total, insiders purchased 132,346 shares and sold 277,908 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $378.97, representing a decrease of 3.82%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. We have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that occurred 14 days ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Microsoft presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy at this time. Currently, it is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning it should either be held or accumulated while we wait for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our assessment of this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since the last review. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of April, we anticipate that Microsoft will open lower by 90 cents, beginning trading at $393.14. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading, and may you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.